How is your inner child? Seriously, how is your inner child? Now, if you've had a visceral reaction to me asking that question, if you're like, oh, I can't believe we're talking of that mumbo jumbo or whatever, right? It's a bit of a leap. Folks who dedicated their entire life, Freud, Jung, Girard, etc., coming to some very profound conclusions about the fact that each of us need to honour, whether we call it our inner child or not, but that there is a part of us, an aspect of ourselves that needs to be met. And I ask this, or outline this, because today my question is, when was the last time you gave yourself permission to have dessert as your starter? And I ask that because that question, more than anything, encapsulates this idea of being willing to be spontaneous, to be fun, to be silly, to be okay to break taboos if they don't make any sense in that moment, to stretch rules, to bend possibilities. All of these things are gifts of children and are the gifts that our inner child holds for us if we give it a little license to play. And I've shared before, but I'll share it again, that one of my absolute beliefs right now is that one of the ways in which we create a better world, a more beautiful world, a more loving, kind, connected world is by bringing back play. For the last century and a half, we have focused on work, on getting serious. And look at the world we have. A world where suicide is the biggest killer of men under 45. A world where we waste and throw away enough food every year to feed the millions who starve. A world where we've never been more indebted, yet apparently never been more affluent. A world where we have never been more connected, and yet never more lonely. So there is something fundamental about the world of work that does not work. And I would go so far as to suggest that it is because the world of work is predicated on the mind and on efficiency and on systems and on rules. And all these things are important. But if they have no heart, then we create a mechanical world filled with mechanical people, and we are not mechanical people. We are living, breathing beings, and therefore when we bring in play, we bring back the heart, and we bring back the balance, and we bring back the joy. So today, this weekend, how can you play? And that might be giving yourself permission to take 3 hours to do a very bad painting. It might be giving yourself permission to luxuriate over cooking an absolutely delicious dessert that takes you 3 hours to prepare and only 3 minutes to consume, but by love, it was worth it. And here's the other critical factor, is that all major companies in this world of work are seeking ways to cultivate flow states because of the performance benefits they provide. Play is a shortcut, a fast track to flow states. So whatever you choose to play in today, this weekend, know that you will also be enhancing every other aspect of your life, because the likelihood of you tapping into flow states is exponentially greater. Okay, enjoy your play.